Welcome to today's vlog. I didn't do an intro, so I'll just explain what's going to be happening in today's vlog. It is a behind the scenes of my trip to Birmingham, where I was asked to talk and present at the Sewing for Pleasure craft show, and I had a display of my sewing in the entrance of the show. So that's today's vlog. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so we just got to NEC and this is what the stand is looking like. I've got my posters up, which are looking good, and then these are all the mannequins that I'm going to be dressing with my outfits, but this is what it's going to be looking like. This is what the show is looking like. Everyone's setting up, and here's all the information about when you come in. So we've got three of the looks up. We're just working out what we need to put up. This is all the garments that I've brought with me. We have a lot of garments, different sewing patterns, everything. A dress that's ended up on the floor, but we're looking quite good. The stand is all finished, so this is the front as you come in. Got our posters, and I've got my first look, which was a look for my graduation collection. Then we move on to the Villanelle Killing Eve dress. Then you got the poster of me in the background wearing it. And then we move on to the sewing pattern section, where this is my rose dress, which is the sewing pattern. Then we got the sunflower set, and then the daisy dress. So there's the sewing pattern. So here is the textile stage, where it's obviously still being set up. But this is where I'm going to be doing my talk on Thursday and the Saturday, all about social media. I'm going to be standing up here, and this is what is happening, and that is me. That is all about what I'm doing, how to grow sewing creative social media platform in 2023. So yeah, this is how it is looking. Hello, so it's the first day of the Creative Craft Fair and Sewing for Pleasure show. I'm in the hotel, so the background's not looking that nice. So yesterday you saw when we set up our stand, my display area, so we did that yesterday, and today's the first day of the show, and that's when I'm talking the first day and the last day. So today's my first talk and the first day of the show. So I'll share, if I can step back, of what I'm wearing, but you'll see it later. I'm wearing one of my sewing patterns. This is the rose dress, and then one of my sewing patterns over the top. So I'm wearing this today, and I've got a few layers on underneath because it's cold in England still. So that's what I'm wearing today. And yeah, today I'm going to be walking around the fair, having a quick look at things, and then talking. So I'll bring you along with how everything is looking today. So I just looked at the stand and how it's looking, and I think that's how busy it is. So I think I'll have a little walk around, have a look at some of the stalls and everything before. I've got like an hour before my talk, so I think we're going to go and find the stage and go and start the talk. So I thought I'd just start talking about my sewing story. Everyone seems to have a sewing story about how you got into sewing, why, how, which I think is quite interesting, and I always think it's actually quite a good idea for a podcast, but maybe add that to my to-do list, because I think it's so interesting, really. Hello, so it's the next day, and I thought I'd just quickly share in my hotel room what I'm wearing today to walk around the show. So it's black, so you can't really see it that well. but it's made out of a black linen fabric, and it's my daisy sewing pattern that will be coming soon. And it's a t-shirt and a gathered skirt, and it's got a gathered frill on the bottom. So that's what I'm wearing today for the show. I'm going to take you all around the show today. We can see what's going on, talk to some people. Yeah, it's going to be a very sewing and crafting day. There we go, so we just arrived to have a look around, and there is my stand, and we're gonna head in. There's my display stand, and this is how Saturday's looking. We've just got in and it's looking pretty busy, so we're going to have a little look. So we just got to Fabrics Galore, who has lovely fabrics, and I'll just turn around the camera and we can see. Here's fabrics. They got some lovely linens. This is the linen that I shared on my Instagram that I'm going to be making one of my dresses out of, which is lovely. And they've got it, these are the range of colours that it comes in, and then we've got beginning as well, which is lovely. We've got some plain linens, which are just beautiful. The quality of Fabrics Galore is lovely. Then we go into some stretch, which is lovely. Have they got the stretch that I got? No, they haven't got it. Some lovely florals. And then we go into some cottons, which is really nice as well.
Next up on our catwalk today, we have a boy suit to this, and people thought he wasn't cool. But how cool does he look? Richard, you look amazing, you really do. He does crochet, lots more.
Hello, so it's Sunday today, next day will be seen, and today I am talking again and doing my presentation again, the same as I did on Thursday. So this is my outfit to be talking and walking around the show. I'm going to see a little bit of the stalls as well. So if I step back, hopefully you can see. I'm wearing my rose sewing pattern dress, and I've belted it today just to control some of the fabric. And then I've put my kimono over the top, which again is another sewing pattern. And I've made it again in matching fabrics. I quite like the matching fabric vibe at the minute. So that's how we're looking. And then I've just put some black boots, and then I'm going to put on a leather jacket to walk around the show in. So that's today. As today's the last day, I'm talking at 2:30, walking around the fair, and then we're taking down the display as well because it's the last day today. So that's what we'll share today. So we've just got into the fair, it's Sunday, and we're just having a little walk around. And yeah, it's a little bit calmer today. Saturday was so busy, so I didn't really do a huge amount of filming because it was just mental, and the background noise would have been so much. So yeah, so mum's going to get some wool. So and then I'm talking at 2:30, and so yeah, kind of a little walk around, got about an hour or so. I'll practice my presentation. But yeah, it's a bit calmer. Gonna have a little walk around and see what's what, and talk to a few more people who I want to talk to. But yeah, it's been so busy, and it's been some really good stalls. Here we've got the Fabrics Galore stall, which is just really nice fabric. Yeah, so I always recommend them. They are sponsoring some of my sewing patterns, so all the looks that are going to be shot for the promo pictures are all going to be using their fabrics, which is really lovely. So I'm at the Rosenberg & Sons, which is Stitch Fabrics online, I think, on Instagram. I'll leave them linked anyway, but they have so many different types of fabric here, so it's like searching through like this amazing fabrics. and I just don't know what to go for really. They've got some lovely ones and I'm trying to think forward for sewing pattern releases and what I can make with. There was one that I saw the other day that I loved, and now I've just found another one which is down here somewhere. I'll find it in a minute, but it was really lovely, and it was a 100% silk with a rayon back, so it made it really heavy and drapey and just really luxurious. So that was really interesting. So I need to work out, because I've got a sewing pattern coming which I need to sample and do the next part of it, so it might be perfect, but I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So this is like the volume of fabric that is just beautiful. We have so many layers and you're just like kind of like delving through, and the shopper in me absolutely loves this type. Like, look at this jacquard under here, really beautiful. It's really lovely. That texture is really nice. Oh, look at that. It's lovely.
I think that we're just going to go down the line. We're not going to make it.
Do a test.
Yeah.
Try to work out my hair now. Oh, okay, perfect. Right, are we ready? Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for coming today and spending your time out of your day to come and see my presentation. So today we're going to be talking about how to grow a creative social media platform. The information we're going to be talking through today can be for a personal social media platform if you want to create your own personal platform, as well if you've got a small business. We're going to be talking about how to make content to grow an audience. So that's going to be more your aim, to grow an audience, a following and a community within your social media. So I'll just start by introducing myself. Hello, I'm Holly Dennett, and I specialise in making and creating online content in the sewing industry. I make online content over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I have a sewing blog and website. And within 2 years, I've grown my online following to around 127,000 following, which makes me the largest UK sewing platform there is. I've also got a degree in fashion design and I've been sewing for about 11 years. So that's a quick introduction to me. Yeah, thank you for listening today. If you have any questions, please ask, or if not, you can come up and talk to me after. But yeah, thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you. Back at my stand, I've just done my presentation, the second presentation on the Sunday, and it went really well. Everyone was really lovely and there was some lovely questions after, so that was really nice. So if you did come and see me, thank you for coming. And yeah, so I'm just going to be setting this down in a minute, and we're nearly at the end of the day. It's 4 o'clock and we're finishing at 4:30, so we're nearly there. But yeah, so I thought to update you on the talk. The talk I might be posting as a separate YouTube video. I'm not too sure. I filmed it, but I need to see how it came out, because I've had a lot of people messaging me already saying, are you going to post the talk? Have you, put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube? So the talk might be coming in a separate video, all about social media and my sewing story. So we'll see about that. But at the minute we're at our stand, ready to pack down. The show's got really quiet, so I think we'll be finishing soon anyway. So I'll quickly talk through the looks I have on the display. So I've shown the display but not spoken through what's what. So we're going to start at this end. This is the sewing patterns that are coming in April, hopefully. And we first start with the daisy dress. Now she is a woven sewing pattern. We have cotton, viscose, that sort of fabric. and she is like an everyday relaxed fitting dress. So she has a gathered skirt and a gathered frill and a little ruffle frill on the sleeve. So it's a real everyday comfortable dress. So then we move on to this look. This skirt is a sewing pattern that's coming, and that's the flower skirt, and it's a fitted mini skirt with a rounded waistband and an invisible zipper. And then I made the top to match the skirt, and this was like an outfit that I wore for an event. That was just really nice. This fringing fabric. So then we move on to the next look. Here we have the rose dress. Now she's like an oversized boho inspired summer dress, something real relaxed and floaty. She's made in a viscose fabric, but she can also be made in a silk fabric, a cotton, a linen, anything non-stretch and woven. So this is the rose dress, and she will be out in April as a sewing pattern. She can be a midi dress or a maxi dress. She's got a ruffle on the bottom, and that is also what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the midi version. Then let's move on to the Killing Eve dress, which is Villanelle's dress. I recreated this for Halloween last year, and yeah, it's just a real fun piece. It was made out of 12 meters of tulle, which was 3 meters wide, so there's a lot of fabric goes inside of this, and that was just inspired by Dennett from Killing Eve, as she wears it in season 1 of that. So let's move on to the last look. Okay, so we're going to this look. Now this is a dress that I made and designed during my fashion design degree, and it's made out of this really thick heavyweight lace, which is lined in viscose fabric. And this is part of my graduate collection that was inspired by Woodstock 1970s fashion from the festival. So this is my display today.